Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we learned how to perform stock price analysis and future predictions using Python. We will use the yFinance library to download stock market data and then build our analysis step by step. Let's get started. So here you can see these are the libraries that we are going to use in this project. To run, just click on run button. Alright, alright. Now we are going to download AAPL stock dataset using yFinance. That is df equal to yf download AAPL. It tells Python to fetch AAPL stock price dataset as per you want to download. But here we need to download dataset between January 1st, 2018 and January 1st, 2025. Alright, and just click on run button. So to show the first few rows, so type here print df dot head, close the parenthesis and click on run button. Alright, so now we need to reset index so the data become column. So for that, type this df dot reset underscore index, open the parenthesis in place equal to true and close the parenthesis and click on run. Now let's check the size of our dataset using df.save. This tells us how many rows and columns we have. So type this and click on run button. So here you can see this is the outcome of our data. Alright. So now let's check the size of our dataset using df.shape. This tells us how many rows and columns we have, and just click on run button. So here you can see we have 1761 rows and 7 columns we have. To analyze stock trends, we will add 20-day and 50-day moving average. We will also calculate the daily return percentage to check volatility. So for that, type this and click on run. So now let's visualize AAPL stock closing price along with moving average and click on run button. As you can see, blue line is a closing price and red and green line smooth out short-term fluctuation and show us the overall trend. Alright, so now we are going to analyze day-to-day change in stock price. For this, we will create a new column called daily return and click on run button. Now we will create a new column target, which will be tomorrow closing price. This will help us train our model to predict the next day stock price. Then click on run button. Alright, so now we will remove empty or missing rows and none values. So for that, here we'll type df equal to df dot drop now and click on run button. So this, now let's split the dataset into features X and target Y, then train the test split for model training and click on run button. Alright, the training set has 1364 rows and 4 columns. This is the data our model will learn from. The testing set has 342 rows and 4 columns. This data will be used to check how well our model predict new stock price. Alright, now we will use linear regression for prediction. Let's train the model now and click on Run button. Now let's make the prediction on the test data and compare them with actual values and click on Run button. Alright, as you can see here, the blue line is the actual closing price and the red line is the predicted price. You can see how close the prediction are to reality. And also now let's explore the Apple stock dataset with some basic EDA to understand trend, patterns and volatility and click on Run button. As you can see here, this chart shows the stock closing price trend over time. We can clearly see upward and downward trends, including some volatility during market fluctuations. And also we can predict future price. So for that, we need to import the necessary machine learning libraries. Some of the important ones are sklearn and NumPy. And click on Run button. Alright, now we will convert the date column into numeric values by counting the number of days since the start of our dataset. So this gives us a new column called days, which make it easier for the model to understand time. The feature X will be the days column representing time. The target Y will be the close column, which is the stock closing price we want to predict. And click on Run button. So next we will split our data into training and testing set. The training set will be 80% of the data which the model used to learn the pattern. The testing set will be 20% of the data which we'll use later to check how well the model predicts stock price. We also set SOFO equal to false because stock price are time series data and we don't want to mix up the order of dates. And click on Run button. Next, we will train our model using linear regression. Linear regression tries to find the best fit line between our features, the days, and the target close price. This line will help us predict future stock price. And click on Run button. And next, let's predict on test data and compare actual versus predicted stock price in a graph. And click on Run button. Alright, so here you can see the blue lines show how the stock really move with a lot of ups and downs. The red line is our model's prediction. Since we use linear regression, it gives us a straight trend line rather than following every small movement. This shows the model is good at capturing the direction of trend but not the short-term volatility. So now let's move on a step ahead and try to predict the future stock prices. We ask our model to predict the next 30 days based on the trend it has learned. And click on Run button. And here we can see the actual historical stock price in blue and the green line shows our model prediction for the next 30 days. The model is capturing the overall upward trend, but it doesn't reflect the daily fluctuation of the market because linear regression assumes a straight line relationship. In this project, we start with historical stock data clean and created new feature like moving average and daily returns. We then train a linear regression model to predict stock prices. When we compare the actual versus predicted values, we saw that the model captured the general upward trend but did not fully reflect the short-term fluctuation. Finally, we asked the model to predict the next 30 days and it gives us a smooth rising line showing the long-term trend. This was just a simple demonstration using linear regression. In reality, stock market are influenced by many unpredictable factors and advanced model like LSTMS, long short-term memory, or ensemble method are often used for better accuracy. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more data science and machine learning project. See you in next video.